Sir, what happened to your hands?
Things got a little hot and heavy on the telegraph. I knocked over a kerosene lamp and burned my hands.
That must have been very painful.
You're telling me I was 2 vols away from pure bliss.
That information is on a need-to-know basis, and I don't need to know.
Well, when you have a couple of minutes, I need you in my office.
Yeah. Did you get the ring?
Mrs. Lincoln still has it, sir. On her toe.
Yeah.
Truth be told, sir, her feet are quite beautiful.
Yeah, it's too bad they're attached to everything else. We need a plan.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't be too difficult if we put our heads together.
And we'd look like your father.
I'm sorry to put you in the middle of this, Desmond, but I need you to tap for me.
Sure, make the black guy tap.
Whoever that is, get rid of him.
Yes?
I need to speak to the president.
I'm sorry, sir. The president's busy.
Too busy to run a war. I'm leading 20,000 men into battle tomorrow.
I need to speak with you privately, sir.
If this is another one of those interventions, forget it. He better have a damn good reason why he doesn't want to see me.
So the president is having telegraph sex.
Okay. Tell him to be careful. You never know who you're talking to on those things. You think it's a hot babe, then you travel cross country to Ohio to meet her in some train station hotel. Turns out to be some fat, sweaty kook named Hiram. So I've heard.
What happened to Gray? Gray is Drek. You're a big shot, but Gray, you blend in. Also, I want to taper the seat of your pants. You got a nice tush.
Well, I march a lot.
General, our message of surrender must have finally gone through. I've received a response from the White House.
Well, that's good, son. What does it say?
It says, you're gonna get the licking of your life.
Licking? How dare they? Withdraw that offer of surrender. We'll see who licks who. Well, we'll lick them from top to bottom. Dispatch the following message back. Be prepared to be brought to your knees.
Knees? Now you're tapping, lady.
Mr. President, I can no longer be a party to this. This is the Oval Office. You're the leader of this country. And if I may be so bold, sir, you're acting no better than a horny hillbilly from Arkansas.
Who cares? I have my needs.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Giblet. You really know your way around a set of tootsies.
Thank you, ma'am. You know, before I took that correspondence course in indentured servitude, I was a dog groomer at Blackpool. Yeah. There's a good girl. Other paw. Foot. Whoa, a ring! Oh, what a shame. It draws attention away from your beautiful feet.
I have been told that my feet are my best feature.
Oh, they are. Actually, it's a shame you can't walk around on your hands. Perhaps I should remove it.
Ow! That hurts. Ow! Ow!
was hoping I would find you here.
Yes, sir.
I want to apologize about my behavior. What you told me made me realize that I should stop this tawdry telegraph tomfoolery. I only hope that I can one day regain your respect.
You're meeting her tonight, aren't you?
At the Beef and Brew on Avenue K. How did you know?
Who could sleep through all that tapping and giggling? This has got to stop. You've neglected your duties long enough.
Desmond, I've got to see this through, and I want you there for moral support. That is an executive order.
All I'm saying is think about it.
General, our troops are being overrun on the battlefield.
Well, that's impossible. The last communications we intercepted from Lincoln said he was going to take me from the rear.
I still don't see her. I said we should each be wearing a pink carnation. Here, put this on.
Why me?
Do you know what would happen if the president were caught in a compromising situation? What would I do? Apologize to the entire nation? I'd look like a complete ass.
Oh, all right.
I'm so nervous. Hey, maybe I should get my feet wet first, huh?
Maybe you should warm up on the local talent.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
I'm a whore.
That explains the flat hair in the back. Desmond, what was I thinking? I don't belong here.
I'm glad you came to your senses, sir. Let's get back to the White House.
You're right. I've wasted enough time with this woman. I mean, who cares if she's gorgeous, if she's sexy, if she's the most provocative, passionate being God ever put on this little blue marble we call Earth.
You're not leaving, are you, sir?
What's 5 minutes? Besides, at this time of night, it's hitch-to-hitch traffic out there. I'll be in the little president's room. You hold down the fort.
Mrs. Lincoln?
Oh, my God, Desmond. I secretly suspected it was you.
What? Oh, Mrs. Lincoln, no.
Oh, there's no need to play coy. I'm your fantasy girl. Remember, you called me that after I told you ... dash, dash.
Hey, I'm eating here.
We're not... No, Mrs. Lincoln, you...
Oh, call me Mary.
Mary? What are you doing here?
Me? What are you doing here?
You're here to meet each other.
That was you? With that sultry, seductive, naughty.
What about you with that steamy, hot, this little pinky? Abe, I knew it was you all along.
Me too, Mary. Me too, Mary.
Take me home, or take me here on sawdust.
Take her home!
And so it was. President and Mrs. Lincoln rediscovered the spark that initially ignited their passionate flame, allowing the president to return his attention to the war. Oh, and the ring.
That's the spot. This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy had a ring on it.
So, on account of Niblet's clumsiness, the ring was lost to me forever. I can only hope that some other worthy individual in the White House will someday find that ring and put it to good use.
Gray to help pay for your legal defense fund.
Please, don't come in right now, sweetheart. All that I have written here is true. This is the secret diary of Desmond Pfeiffer.